Josh, thanks for coming in today. How's your day been?
Good.
That's good. It's staying nice and warm out there.
It is, yes, it's cold.
It certainly is.
Yes, good to be inside.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, I understand that you're wanting to look at improving your fitness.
Yes, very much so.
Amazing. Well, before we begin, I thought I'd just go through what my role is as a group education leader and some of the limitations on my role in providing fitness and training advice. So, sound all right to you?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. So as a group education leader, my role is focused on leading safe and effective group exercise classes rather than providing an individualized program or health advice. So I undertake a pre-screening of participants to understand what they're hoping to achieve from their classes, but also to really understand any health issues that may mean that I need to modify some of the exercises for them, or in some instances make sure that they've got the medical clearance in order to safely undertake the class. So during that, my role is really to support members. I can provide general exercise instruction and motivation and demonstration of safe and effective technique, but I can't provide specific exercise advice outside of the class, and nor can I give any specific advice on nutrition and things like that.
Okay, makes sense.
But I can certainly provide referrals to dietitians or that if needed. Does that all make sense to you?
Yep, makes sense.
Any questions?
No, that seems pretty clear.
Okay, lovely. Now, tell me a little bit about what brought you here today.
Yes, well, I am hoping to get into more of a routine. I think the last while, with coming into winter, it's been a bit hard to get motivated. And I certainly find I do better when I'm at a gym or doing classes with other people. I find it easier to get motivated. So just trying to get back, particularly some cardio fitness and some strength-based fitness, but just improve general fitness would be great. Yeah,
no, absolutely. And certainly coming into winter, it's a little hard to
Yes.
find that motivation at times.
It is.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Well, I think we'll be able to help with some options to meet those goals. Before we look at any options and to get to know you a little bit better, I've got a couple of screening tools that I'll take you through. If that's all right with you?
Yeah, totally fine.
Lovely. So the first one we'll go through is what we call the adult pre-exercise screening system. So it gives us a high-level overview of your current daily activity and your exercise routine at the moment. So I'll just start with your full name. So it's Josh B.
Bishop.
Yep. And your date of birth?
It was the 6th of the 1st, 1994.
And male?
Yes.
Okay. Now I've got a couple of questions. So, has your medical practitioner ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you ever suffered a stroke?
No.
Do you ever experience unexplained pains or discomfort in your chest at rest or during physical activity or exercise?
No.
Do you ever feel faint, dizzy, or lose balance during physical activity or exercise?
No.
And have you ever had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time over the last 12 months?
No.
No. If you have diabetes type 1 or 2, have you had trouble controlling your blood sugar glucose in the last 3 months?
No diabetes.
Cool. And do you have any other conditions that may require special consideration for you to exercise?
No.
No. All well and good. Okay, so looking at your current physical activity, can you describe your current physical activity or exercise levels in a typical week? So how frequent would you exercise and how intense? So we've got light, moderate, or vigorous.
I would say a couple of walks during the week, but they're pretty light.
Yep.
And then once a week I do martial arts, and that's more moderate.
Yeah, okay. Yep. And how many sessions of martial arts do you do?
Just once a week at the moment.
Once a week? Okay. Kind of light to moderate intensity.
Yeah.
You do martial arts once a week and 2 to 3 walks, you were saying?
Yeah, that's probably
So about.
of a morning.
Yeah. And how long would your walks be?
30 to 45 minutes.
30 to 45 minutes. And martial arts?
About an hour.
About an hour? Okay, so you're looking at about 2.5 hours per week.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Lovely. And do you do any weights or anything at the moment?
Not at the moment. I'd like to start doing it when I join the gym, but no.
Yep. Very good. Okay, so the next one is just a personal fitness profile. So what's your occupation? Are you kind of more desk-based job?
Yeah. So I'm a psychologist, so I spend more time than I would like sitting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see clients
No.
walking out and about, can you?
No, not so professional.
No. Lovely. And which suburb do you live in?
Camper.
And your street?
Here's Summerland Circuit.
And that's in the ACT and 2902, I believe.
That's right.
Okay, and your phone number?
Is 0438 533 198.
And your best email address?
Is Joshua Bishop, all one word, at outlook.com.au.
And your emergency contact?
That would be my dad, Sir Charles Bishop.
And what's Charles's phone number?
0414 485 132.
132. Well, let's hope we never have to phone Charles, but
so.
always good to have the details there.
Yes.
Okay, so in terms of your fitness goals, so you mentioned weights and cardio. So what would be your primary goal?
Probably improving my strength, overall strength.
Yeah.
A couple times a week, maybe at the gym, maybe, but then also a class, maybe probably 2 classes.
2 classes? Yep.
Yeah.
Lovely. And when do you want to achieve this goal by?
The end of winter.
End of winter.
So maybe August, end of August. Be nice if a few weeks I'd gotten into a routine.
Yeah. A routine is so important. Okay, so overall wanting to improve strength, but also wanting to improve cardio.
Yeah.
And you want to look at classes.
Definitely.
And is there anything else that you feel that you would need in order to be able to succeed with those goals?
No, I think a lot of it would just be going to the gym, because once I'm there, then doing weights or running on the treadmill, it's a lot easier once it's all there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just choosing the right time to go.
Yep. All right, and yes, you are currently exercising 4 sessions per week at about 30 to 45 minutes per session. It's easy to moderate. And you're not currently pregnant?
Cross that one off.
Cross that one out. And do you have any other serious medical concerns?
No.
And do you have any regular medications, including supplements?
No.
No. And do you happen to know what your resting heart rate would be?
Around 80, 75 to 80 usually. So yeah, around 80.
Yep. And do you know what your waist measurement is?
Oh. No, I don't. I'm not sure.
What size pants do you wear?
32.
32. Okay, lovely. And do you know what your BMI would be?
Yeah, last time I checked, I think it was around 25.
25. Awesome. Good. And have you had your blood pressure taken lately?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I think it was something like 115 over 80. Which the GP said was pretty good.
That's good. Very good. Okay, now talking about your lifestyle.
Yes.
So in terms of your job, you've already mentioned that it's fairly sedentary.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And outside of your job, how active is your day? Light?
Yeah, I'd say actually probably light.
Yep. Now sleep, how many hours would you get a night?
Probably around 8.
Around 8?
Yeah, early to bed, early to wake up.
Yep. It's always a good way to be. In the past month, how often have you been physically restricted by your health? So unable to perform your kind of everyday tasks?
I don't think so.
Never?
No, probably never.
And in the past month, how often have you been emotionally affected by your health?
No.
No. Okay, so in terms of your diet, do you feel that your diet is healthy and there's no change required, or are there a few changes that you could make to improve your diet, or your diet requires a number of changes?
Maybe just a few changes. I'm trying to eat more vegetables.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But overall, other things, I think, relatively good.
Yep. The no nutritional consultation?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm all over that.
Lovely. Okay, now looking at your exercise plan. So you mentioned that you wanted to do, say, 2 classes per week.
That would be ideal, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And looking at about 30 to 60 minutes per session.
Yeah, I imagine that sounds right.
And you prefer to exercise in the morning?
Definitely, yes. Much prefer, even in winter.
Yep. Just rip that band-aid off and
That's
get
right.
it done.
Exactly.
And what days do you like to train on?
I normally do every second day.
Yeah.
It usually works out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
Yep. Lovely. It's a fairly good routine.
Mm.
And what sort of fitness activities interest you? So we've got walking, cycling, swimming, weight machine, stretching, running, rower, cross trainer, free weights, sports, group exercise classes, or other.
Definitely group exercise classes.
Yeah.
I also like weights, and I've done some rowing before in the past.
Lovely. And what sort of group exercise classes?
I'm not too sure, but no, like some of the sort of weight
Yeah.
based classes.
Lovely. And what sort of exercise intensity are you aiming to look at?
Probably moderate to high.
Moderate to high, yeah.
Maybe moderate to start with.
And are there any fitness activities that just don't interest you at all?
I know I should stretch more, but it's not really been that interesting to me. So not really, but like that's probably the only thing I can think of.
Okay, lovely. I'll put not applicable. Because it's you're still somewhat interested, but
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if all of this is your exercise or your current profile, and if you just review that, make sure that it's correct, and then pop your signature, name and date on there for me.
Yep. Do you know what the date is?
It is the 5th of July.
Gosh, come around quickly.
Yeah, it certainly has, hasn't it? Lovely, thank you. So, based on what you've told me today, I understand that you want to improve your fitness through really 2 exercise classes a week, looking mainly at weights to help build your strength. But you also mentioned that there is some desire to improve your cardio, and you should probably do a bit more stretching as well.
Definitely.
That sounds like it captures
I think
everything in the broad sense.
Yep.
Okay, so I think there are a few options in terms of classes that may be available to support your goals. So the first one is body pump. Have you heard about body pump before?
I've heard the name before, but not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So body pump is one of the Les Mills programs, and Les Mills is an international fitness franchise and quite renowned in its field for group fitness classes. So body pump is a weights-based exercise that's pre-choreographed to music. Usually there's a 45-minute class and also a 60-minute class as well. And really good for strength-based, building muscle, but also what people don't realise is that weight exercises are also good for joint mobility and strengthening the joints as well, and also bone density. So I'd definitely recommend at least one body pump class a week. The other one, more of a cardio based, is HIIT circuit. So HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. They're short, sharp classes where you work to your highest potential. So combination of weights and cardio. Really good way to fire the metabolism and also help to improve your cardiovascular health. And finally, there's again part of the Les Mills suite of classes is body balance, and this is your stretching class. It's kind of a yoga inspired class. It's slow and low impact, so you work your joints and your muscles in body pump, and you stretch them out in your body balance. So they're the 3 types of classes that I recommend in terms of the goals.
Sounds
you've
good.
got. Okay, lovely. Well, after this, I can send you through the class timetables
Yeah, that would be
and
great.
highlight where each of those are at. And look, as you're getting back into these classes, just take it easy, be kind to yourself. They are designed to challenge you, but challenge yourself in small increments.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good way to get back into it.
Absolutely, yeah. We don't go to don't go running the Olympics without doing a bit of training. So
No,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Now, do you have any other questions for me before we finish?
No, that all makes sense. No, thank you for taking me through it all.
Yeah, lovely. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.